So Democrats are pushing back as ICE launches Operation Midway Blitz in Illinois, as the state's governor pushes back against the Trump administration's crackdown on criminal migrants again.
We are trying to protect all the residents of the state of Illinois. These are people who, people talk about, Donald Trump likes to talk about immigrants as criminals. These are not criminals. These are people who are genuinely here in this country, holding down jobs. They've been here for 10, 20, 30 years, raising families here, paying taxes, following the law, doing the right thing.
Border Czar Tom Homan joins us now. Tom, it's good to see you, brother.
Good morning.
So I want to go over a Houston operation because Texas, we don't allow sanctuary cities, but you guys were still able to detain 822 people. 112 previously were deported and re-entered into the country. You found 5 transnational gang members and 330 with deportation orders. What do you anticipate when you go to, Chicago this week?
Chicago arrests a few hundred illegal alien criminals, and Pritzker is wrong. He says that, he can't understand that these illegal aliens that he thinks are citizens and paying taxes, they cheated the system. There are millions of people standing in line, taking their tests, doing their background investigations, paying their fees to be part of the greatest nation on earth. Every one of these people broke the law. It's a crime to enter this country illegally. And we can't reward illegal behavior. So even though we're focusing the priority, President Trump has prioritized public safety threats and national security threats in a sanctuary city like Chicago, where they force us into the community to find the criminal because they won't give us access to the jail, like Cook County Jail. We're going to find the criminal in the neighborhood. We have to go to the neighborhood to find them, and we're going to find others. Others that aren't criminals, but they're illegal aliens, and they're going to go too. So if Governor Pritzker wants less, what he calls collateral arrest, then let us in the damn jail so we can arrest the criminal in the safety and security of a jail rather than release a public safety threat back into the public, which is just dumb.
Tom, all you're asking is 48 hours to come pick these criminal migrants up, and they're refusing to do so. You keep hearing the Illinois governor say that you want cooperation, but they don't want to cooperate. Meanwhile, these are some of the people that you picked up, an MS-13 gang member, someone that was wanted for robbery and larceny and burglary. These are the folks that y'all picked up in Houston, a convicted child sex offender, and in the list, convicted of sexually assault against a minor. So these are the people that are in the country right now that you want the mayor, the governor to cooperate with getting them out of the country.
Exactly. I look at the numbers every morning, Lawrence, and we arrested several thousand sexual predators. Many of them a sexual assault of a child as young as 2. So these are just the worst of the worst that we're focusing on. And despite what the left media says, I look at the numbers every morning. 70% of everybody we arrest is a criminal. Who are the other 30%? Many national security threats. We've arrested thousands of national security threats. Most of them don't have criminal histories because they're laying low until they do their dirty deed. We arrest a lot of gang members who don't yet have a criminal history. And plus we arrest people with final orders, people who had due process. At great taxpayer expense, a federal judge ordered them removed and they didn't leave. They became a fugitive. We're arresting them too. I can stand by every arrest ISIS made. The numbers speak the truth. We're making this country safer every day. President Trump promised the American people, we will make this country safe. Every criminal, illegal alien, and national security threat that the brave men and women of ICE take off the street makes this country safer, gives us stronger national security. One of the reasons we have the most secure border in history right now is because of great work of President Trump, the men and women of the Border Patrol, and ICE, because we're showing the whole world there are consequences for violating our laws.
It's the first time in my lifetime that we've had operational control of the border. Meanwhile, in Boston, the mayor continues to resist, the governor as well. Michelle Wu just advanced in the primary. Is this what the voters want? I mean, 70% is a high number. Of course, this is not the general election, but she has a ton of support in Boston, even though she protects these criminal migrants.
That's incredible, but I don't care who the mayor is. We're going to do our job. If mayors and governors don't want to help, then get out of the way. Because if you don't want to make your city safer, we will. Because I'm not saying that every illegal alien is a significant public safety threat, but many are. So there's a percentage of those criminals that are here illegally. We're coming for them. They're not going to stop us. They can stand aside and watch us do their job. However, they better not step over the line. They better not impede our efforts, or there's going to be consequences. Pam Bondi's been all over this for the last few weeks. So we're coming. We're going to be there tomorrow. We're going to be there next day. We're going to be there next month. We're going to be there next year. You're not stopping from what we're doing. We're making this country safer every day, and we got a lot of work to do.
So, Tom, y'all did a massive bust, and you had the South Koreans that were here illegally in the country that were detained. I know there was a flight that was supposed to deport them back. South Korea was supposed to send that flight. What's the latest on that? Why did you guys decide to do that raid?
Look, it's illegal to knowingly hire an illegal alien. It is, as you know, it's one of the major enticements of people coming to this country illegally. And when you hire an illegal alien, you undercut your competition that hires U.S. citizen employees. It drives wages down. So, you know, I've said from day one, we're going to increase worksite enforcement operations, especially in sanctuary cities, because we can't get the bad guy in the jail. We got to go to the community and find him. We can't find him there, we'll find him at the worksite. Worksite enforcement operations are going to expand immensely under this administration. So I actually have a meeting this morning on the South Korea incident, so we'll have more to come here after today.
Roger that. Tom Homan, thank you so much, sir.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.